Hello again. Today we're going to find out how to find the equation of a line that is parallel or perpendicular to a given line. So when I say given line, that means the equation of a line is given to you, and you're going to find the equation of a line that is either parallel or perpendicular to that given line. And you also need to know another piece of information, maybe like the y-intercept, something like that. Okay, so first off, I need to remind you the relationship between parallel lines and perpendicular lines. In particular, what is the relationship between the slopes of two parallel lines, or the slopes of a pair of perpendicular lines? Okay, so if you have two lines that you know are parallel, I'll just call them L and M for now. So if L is parallel to M, then that means slope of L equals slope of M. Okay, that's pretty intuitive. If these two lines never intersect, they're parallel, and if they're parallel, they're going in the same direction. Therefore, they have the same slope. Now, the relationship between perpendicular lines, at least the relationship between their slopes, is also kind of intuitive. So, first thing that you notice is that this one looks like it has a positive slope, positive M, and this one looks like it has a negative M. However, I can't say that the M for the negative line is simply negative M. It can't just be negative M, because, for example, if I take these two lines, this is a pretty steep slope. So we'll say, what if the slope here is 3? This one would have a slope of, it looks like negative 3, but those are definitely not perpendicular to each other. If this is a steep slope, the line that is perpendicular to that is going to be negative, but it's not going to be the same steepness as this line. So the slope of this line can't possibly be just the negative of whatever slope this is. If it were just the negative of whatever slope this is, you would get an x-looking figure like this, not a pair of perpendicular lines like this. So the true relationship between two perpendicular lines is that if this is the slope of one of the lines, the other one is negative, not M, but 1 over M. This ensures that when M is steep, this is not steep. Or if M is not steep, this is going to be steep. And I'll show you a couple of examples. So let's say we've got a slope of 4 here. Then the perpendicular slope to that is going to be negative 1/4. That would be M. And then if this one is not steep, whoops, that doesn't look perpendicular, but close enough. If this is 1/3, then the perpendicular slope is going to be negative 3, the negative reciprocal. Okay, so now that we got the parallel relationship of the slopes, and then the negative reciprocal relationship between the two slopes in perpendicular lines, we can find some equations. Okay, so let's say we're given the line y equals negative 5x plus 7, and we want to find equation of the line that has y-intercept 3 and is parallel to the given line. Okay, so first let's get the slope down. Since the slope here is negative 5, then the line, I'll call it y2, my y2 line has got to have a negative 5 slope as well. And then here, they've given me the y-intercept, so I'm home free. I just got to put the y-intercept there. So they gave me a lot of information there. They pretty much gave me the slope, and they gave me the y-intercept. So no problem, I just got to plug the slope and the y-intercept in. Now let's try a different one. Let's say I'm given this line, and I'm asked to find the equation of the line that goes through, let's say, negative 2, 6, and is parallel. Okay, so again, the line in question is parallel to the given line, so I know the slope automatically. It's 1/2. They did not give me the y-intercept, however, so I will just put a plus b here. Alright, they didn't give me the y-intercept, but what did they give me? They gave me a point here, x comma y point. So, since this line is a member of this function, this linear function, I should be able to put the coordinates of this point in here. 6 equals 1/2 times negative 2 plus b. 6 is negative 1 plus b. b is 7. So my equation is y equals 1/2 x plus 7. Okay, now let's go for some perpendicularity. Okay, so I'm given this equation y equals 2/3 x plus 9, and I'm asked to find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to the line and goes through negative 6, 10. Negative 6, 10. Okay, so first, let's get the slope of our line. The slope of the original line is 2/3, so the slope of my new line is going to be, since we're talking perpendicular to the original line, will be negative 3/2x. I mean, the slope will be negative 3/2. They didn't give me the y-intercept, so temporarily I'll just put b for that. But again, they gave me a point, which I can plug in. And b is 1. So my equation is y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 1. Okay, so there you go. That's how to find the equations of lines that are either parallel, same slope, or perpendicular, negative reciprocal slopes, given this limited information. Okay, see you next time.